Hey everybody, it's Angela. Welcome back to my channel. I have a really special video for you guys today. I'm going to be reacting to the first episode of Full Swing on Netflix. I'm super excited that Netflix did decide to do this to showcase what pro life is actually about, what they go through, how they prep, how they actually play a tournament so that average amateurs can actually see what it takes to be a professional golfer. So stay tuned for the rest of the video. I'm going to go ahead and do a first time reaction and let's get started. All right. Pressing play, guys, and I've never watched this episode. This is the first time, and the title is called Frenemies. And it's a picture between Justin and Jordan. Okay, with just like the first 30 seconds of this intro is so true. I feel like not a lot of people understand what it takes to win a tournament and then get alone a major and then be considered in the Hall of Fame, and of course Tiger as well. And they're showcasing all these nice houses and these closets. I think this is their lifestyle. Must be nice to be making that much money. So yeah, this is awesome. Sean Foley. I didn't know that they were going to be interviewing coaches. That's awesome too, because they're also in with week to week with all the players, and definitely they see the raw scenes behind the curtain that people don't really look at. Wow, this is so true, because this is also the transition between PGA and Live Golf. So this is probably what this whole thing is about. Okay, I just want to comment that not everybody on the PGA Tour or that is a professional golfer gets a private jet like Jordan and Justin are right now. This is after they've been accomplished, won some tournaments, and of course have sponsor money. This is a luxury, but just in case if you guys didn't know about that. Okay, so 641. Wow, yes, Jordan was his best man, but definitely looking at his childhood and seeing how he progressed, he definitely had to turn pro just because of the PGA and his family, which definitely could be a lot of pressure too. Okay, this Snapchat sequence or sequel, whatever, how many postings that they did blew up over the internet because, first of all, 4 of them shirtless in bathing shorts and in Hawaii and golfing barefoot. It was just so funny to see a tour pro actually do that, and that's actually how golf should be like in Hawaii if you're on vacation. So this was hilarious. I remember these Snapchat stories. Okay, this is a pure example. Oh wait, 901. This is a pure example of how different the crowds are from LPGA and PGA. They all have to deal with all these autographs, all these people interacting, people talking smack while they're on the tees, and it's not really far away. If you ever been to a PGA or professional event, it's almost like here to the wall. You can be super close to somebody, you could say anything. Of course not when they're hitting, but you can get inside people's heads, so you really have to zone in while you're playing. And I really saw that when I was watching the Genesis Open earlier this week. It's really, really hard to stay in the zone and not be distracted by the public, so that's a skill in itself. Okay, Colin, California guy, he also gets lessons from Rick Sessinghouse, and it's been since he was little, and he actually teaches where I teach at Shoal Canyon here in Glendale, California. So shout out to Rick and Colin. Sahith, okay, huge fan of Sahith. He played junior golf with my sister. They're about the same age, and I remember growing up in SCPGA tournaments, Toyota Cup tournaments, AJGA, always seeing him and his nice family. They always were very nice and welcoming, and we could tell when we were younger this guy was going to make it compared to all the other guys in the group. It's just natural talent, the sound that he makes in ball striking. He can also chip and putt, so with that combo, there's no doubt and there's no reason why he's not on the PGA Tour. He got there really quick. All right, 1057. This is the biggest thing that I struggled with mentally when I was on tour. It was learning how to accept, hey, this week I spent this much on hotel, I spent this much on flight, for food, caddy, and all that stuff, and then I have to place this much in this week to just break even, because half the field doesn't get money, and not a lot of people know that, and it's really stressful when you're just starting up before you win anything to actually keep that number in the positive and not go in the negative. The struggle is real. The struggle is real, guys. I would personally, 1249. I would personally rather have an ending bunker shot on the last hole than a chip shot. Just because you can just go after it with a little bit more acceleration. You don't have to worry about chunking it or topping it. So much better than a chip shot on tight lies. -6? Whoa, the price difference. Hold on. Okay. The one thing I would really love people to know, sorry, 13.29. One thing I'd love people to know is the difference between what people take home first place on the PGA Tour compared to the LPGA Tour. Just want to let you know. The LPGA doesn't even make a quarter of what Jordan just earned there. It's not even close. Especially if you look at the person that got last that made the cut and compare that to the PGA Tour. So much different. Wow, that's a lot of zeros. Is this Joey D? Yeah, it's Joey D. He's like one of the most famous, 2013. He's like one of the most famous fitness coaches on tour. He knows what he's doing for sure. And he's out of Florida. And that's why whenever I do my lessons, I always have to screen my student's body first, because based on your actual physical flexibility, balance, and like what your limitations are, you can have a certain swing that works for you, swing that hurts you, and there's certain drills that could be good for you and bad. So that's why they invest in their body so much, and you guys can see this. They don't just golf every day and fix their swing for 1 degree to 3 degrees. They actually work on their body the most.
We're trying to get the most out of him.
Oh, he's coming for it. I remember this turn from last year. Oh wait, 35-53. I definitely remember this turn from last year. Just a side story, when I was watching Tiger and Justin play this week at the Genesis Open, Missouri, Justin like chipped in from a really far position, and a guy from the crowd just yells, "Okay, first name, first name."
He's got 2 first names.
I laughed so hard because he's like one of the few people on the PGA Tour that actually have, his first name is a first name and his last name is like anybody's first name. Anyways, side note, I just thought it was really funny. Oh, I remember this tee shot. Oh no! Oh, I don't want to look at it. Oh, 37.50. Ooh. Okay, that tee shot. Why do they gotta highlight that? That's so mean. Anyways, it's TV. Yeah, I feel so sorry for that guy. And the only answer to that is nerves. He's nervous. It's a major championship. He's a rookie. He's never been in this position before. He didn't know what to do. Man, just watching that just makes me go, ooh. No. Ooh. Anybody else cringing right now? Ooh, I don't want to be that guy, but guess what? Oh, he left it short again. Ah. He left it short again. Ah. Oh, he barely made that. Oh my gosh. Not out of the playoff. Oh, Mito. I hope you recover from this. 4101. I did not. I forgot about this. He went for it. And if you see that tempo compared to the other day, it was off. The syncness in this swing, he was just in the zone. You could just tell by his eyes. I have goosebumps right now. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm crying. What's wrong with me? Oh my god! 44-36. Oh my god. First off, why am I freaking crying? I'm actually, wow. 2.7 million? That's a nice fat check. Oh, what's wrong with me? And that's the high of winning a tournament. Wow. Okay, first episode of Full Swing on Netflix. Dang. So emotional. Why the heck did I cry? Anyways, I can't believe that they did it in this setting where they got the coach talking, the dad talking, they stood behind the scenes, the real footage. They weren't mic'd up, it wasn't scripted. This was super raw, and I watched this tournament, but I didn't know that all of this happened. So I'm really happy for Justin that he won all that and got another PGA major, and I can't wait for episode 2. But they definitely showcased this and somebody produced this correctly that is a golfer. So I'm definitely going to be reacting to all the episodes of this Netflix show, Full Swing. So stay tuned for more. If you guys want to look at more videos, subscribe, look at my tips down below, and hit that notification bell for the next episode. See you guys in the next one.